What's up, guys? I'm Rustin from RustinProtect.com. How you guys doing? I'm doing well. Hopefully you guys are doing well today too. Now in this video we're actually going to do something that I never do on this channel, and that's react to other YouTube channels. Before we get started with the reactions, I'm going to show you guys something cool. Now this right here, I'm going to show you guys, this is actually a USB killer. I picked this up about a year and a half ago, and I've used it in a couple of videos and it's really cool. Now the way it works is you plug it into any device that has a USB port that has power. It takes in the voltage. Inside the USB device there are capacitors that store the voltage. Once it gets to a certain voltage, like let's say 100 volts, 200 volts, it releases all that voltage at once, destroying the device, computers, whatever has a USB port. So it's pretty cool. Now the whole purpose of this video is to react to YouTube channels that use the device on crazy things like iPhones and computers and stuff like that. So without further ado, let's get started. This is the most popular channel that actually uses the USB killer. It's Everything Apple Pro. He's destroyed so many devices. This one video, he's actually going to try to use that USB killer on the iPhone XS. So let's get started. I'm going to maximize this. This is basically the part of the device that you can use to test whether there's power coming out of the USB port. So if there's power coming out of the USB port.
It didn't completely kill it, but it did make it the USB port die, and it still doesn't work to this day. Nothing. I'm gonna try it on this iPhone XS Max. Maybe a different one could work. And yeah, absolutely nothing. Weird. All right. Regardless, I'd still like to try it, just so you guys know. Does work. Does charge. Let's unplug this. Plug it straight into the iPhone. Usually, it works if it makes a popping sound, like a clicking sound. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and nothing. No notices that the accessory isn't supported.
Alright, so the reason nothing happened is because it's a newer device. Now, newer devices have defenses against the USB killer. Older devices didn't have these defenses, so that's why I want to show you guys this. You can use this device on the newer devices, but it won't work. So back then, assholes would buy something like this, go to their schools, go to their libraries, mess with their friends, plug it into their friends' computers, plug it into their school computers, destroying the computers. Those computers, those devices didn't have any protection against the USB killer, but newer devices do. So that's pretty cool. So let's close this. We're gonna go to another video. This is another video of Everything Apple Pro, and this one he's gonna try to use the USB killer on an Xbox One S. So let's hit play. Let's maximize it.
USB port. And can we get Spark? Oh, wow, yeah.
So there is power coming out of that port right now.
Very
This is a tester that comes with the kit, by the way. And you can test whether there's any power coming out of the port. If you see a spark, that means there's some power coming out of the port, and this will work.
Ready to go with plenty of spark. Let's do this. Ah, man. Brand new console, I feel so bad.
This is crazy.
This is what your guys' curiosity gets you. You guys wanted to know, this is what happens if you plug the USB Tech Death Killer into an Xbox. 3, 2, 1. Oh!
Boom. It's pretty much dead.
Don't know if I should touch that or what.
Alright, so what happened there is the Xbox One S did not have any defense against the USB killer. It was just destroyed. This popping sound, that popping sound you hear is basically the discharge of the power. So the way this USB killer works is, again, it has capacitors built in the USB device. It takes in the 5 volts that comes from the device, or whatever volts coming from the device. It keeps taking in that energy till it reaches 300 or 200 volts. I don't know, I forget what it was. Then once it reaches that max volts, it lets out that volts right back to the device, destroying the device. So newer devices have defense against this, like MacBook Pros and stuff like that, Apple iPhones, newer iPhones. Old devices like the Xbox One S did not have this, so it was fried. So that's cool, right? So let's watch a final video. If you guys don't know, this is Austin Evans. He's one of the top tech channels out right now, and he's actually used the device on a MacBook Pro. He's the G for doing that. So we're gonna play the video right now.
Let's plug the adapter in 3, 2, 1. Oh, it clicks.
There was one click, so it did discharge. Right, so it's discharging, but it did not fry the Apple MacBook Pro.
It survived. All right, that's not plugging. That's not plugging. Okay, you're good. You're good. Oh, good.
I would be relieved as well.
About to die. So now what I want to know is, did we actually kill the port?
So he's gonna test it out now.
Power. Yes. So
The power part of the port works. But there's a data port of the port as well.
So we should be able to see it pop up.
It fried the data portion of the port, so it did do some damage. It didn't do like the amount of damage that the device wants to do, but you know, it did something. It did damage the data port. Now, hopefully you guys like this video. You guys want to pick one of these up, I have it linked in the description. Now, you guys, if you want me to use my USB killer in another video where I fry something really expensive like this video, then I know you guys will be willing to see that video, and I'm be willing to cop up the cash to buy the device to be fried. So again, like this video if you guys are interested in that video. If you guys haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. I'm Rustin from RaspberryTech.com, and thank you guys for watching.
Yeah.